Hi, everybody. Someone asked me how to make a family ornament, as you see there, for up to 13 grandchildren out of the ornament on the tree where the two children are trimming the tree. Now, you can make this ornament for any number that you want. Now, for the 13, and you can adjust the size of the tree, this is a 7-inch tree. It's a big cookie cutter I had, and it came in a package of different sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to press it down, and I'm just doing this in Super Sculpey because I'll be using it over. So it's going to be a little hard to see the impression of the tree, but you'll be doing it in green, and do not press all the way through. We'll be trimming afterwards. So here I'm just rolling a long rope, and you can do this in any color. On my other ornament, I did it as a candy cane rope. I like to do the candy cane rope and just zigzag it back and forth on the tree. And then we'll be adding the star at the top. And we're going to be doing a lot of jumping ahead in this video because this entire video originally was 30 minutes, and I don't think you want to watch me. I'm just trimming some stuff here. I don't think you want to watch me putting on all the heads and the hats and the hands and the arms and everything. So now I do trim around the star because I want to put in the hook. Now I did my backing sheet pretty thin. Do yours thicker than mine. I rolled it through the number 1 on my pasta machine, but which is the thickest setting, but you want to make it at least double that thickness. And because I'm not going to be baking this, I did not do that. So now we're going to start putting the arms on, and we will be jumping ahead because I'm sure you don't want to see me put all those arms on. So you can pause the video if you want to follow along making this with me and just put your arms on. I would suggest watching the video all the way through so you can see how they're positioned and everything, and you can move them around any way you want. And we're going to be coming to the jump pretty soon. So get ready for it. All of a sudden, there will be a bunch of arms and heads. Here we go. Magic. Now we have all the heads on, well, except for the one at the bottom. Now I have 2 of the kids coming through the tree because I thought they would crowd the outside of the tree, and that's fine. You know, I think they look pretty good there. And now we're going to put the hats on, and I'll be doing a jump with the hats too, so you don't have to watch me. And I think you pretty much get the idea. All right, get ready to jump. Here we go. So now I have all the hats and the hat brims on, and the brims of the hat, of course, is where you will be putting the names. And I do my hats in red and the brims in white. And you can actually do the hat colors differently than I do. But always make the brims white because that's where you want to put your names. Now I'm going to do all the noses, and I'm going to use the needle tool to make their mouths, and I'm going to poke holes for their eyes, but you don't want to do that. You want to paint the eyes on. And we're going to be jumping ahead in just a second. Here we go. There I am poking the eyes in. And like I said, you paint the eyes on. I mean, unless you want to do this, but I think they look much better painted on. And we're going to start trimming. Now, when you trim, you want to make sure that you get some of the tree branches so that you can see that this is actually a tree that they're hanging on to. See how I'm doing there? I'm cutting out. Well, you see it in a second. And you want to trim all the way around. You see that the edge there of the tree, where it kind of sticks out? I'm going to do it here too, I believe. You want to follow the tree shape. And by making the backing, you're actually making it stronger for the heads to be on the tree. I'm putting a little hand on him. Just keep trimming. I'm narrating in my little makeshift sound booth, and it's getting really, really hot in here. Whoa. That's okay. I'll be fine once I come out from under here. And, make the tree red. No, don't make the tree red. Make the tree green. What am I thinking? I misspoke. I'm sorry. Must be the heat in here. So here we go. And now, like I said, you can change the size of the tree to accommodate the number of heads you want to put on it. And this just happens to have 13 because one of the subscribers asked me how to do this, so I thought, well, I could show it to her, and it would also give the rest of you ideas on how to do the numbers you want on your tree. There we go. Trimming it all out. Now we're going to do the bottom. And what you could do at the bottom is put the family name and then the year and the star. Or you could even just put the year at the bottom if everybody has different names. Or you could write, if it's the grandchildren, you could write our grandchildren or the grandkids or, whatever you want to do at the bottom. And if you look at the ornament I made with the two children on it, you can see the colors that I used, and you can use the same colors for this one. Now, of course, at this point, these kids only have arms, so we need to put their hands on. Where there are arms, make sure you add a hand. Here I'm actually doing the holly leaves and berries, but we will be adding hands on, so don't forget those. Well, I hope I go a little faster because I'm about to suffocate under here. I'm inside the Rubbermaid tote, the giant Rubbermaid tote with my comforter over the top. It's like a steam bath. Maybe I'll lose a pound or two. But I hope that showing you this helps you out a little bit as far as making larger ornaments. And I'll also be showing you how to do the family size ornament for the child coming out of the gift box. We'll be doing that as a family ornament, I believe, next week. And that's very easy also. Here I'm putting the hands on. And remember, bake according to the instructions on your package of clay. And this does take quite a bit of clay, so just want to let you know. But I'm assuming that this is an ornament that you would make for yourself and not necessarily put it up for sale unless you do special orders. This is not one you would want to take to the craft show. And I believe when I made this, I did miss a few hands and I did miss a berry on the holly leaves. So always double check to make sure you've got everything on. There goes a hand. And I think I missed the hands and the holly leaves by the top guy coming out of the tree. If you notice that, I just realized that. That's the one I missed. But that's all right. They got squished up anyway. There it is. 13 grandchildren on a tree. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you next time. Bye.